welcome back to our channel. We're megandmorgs and this is the start of our Philippines series. So we're actually in Coron. We landed in Manila on Tuesday.
Yep, so 2 days ago.
So we had one night in Manila and then yesterday we flew from Manila to Busuanga and then we are here exploring Coron today. So we've booked our ferry ticket out of Coron this morning.
So you can either fly or get a ferry out. So the ferry is about 5 hours, the quick ferry from Coron to El Nido, but it gets you from like Coron port straight into El Nido, which is much easier than sort of like flying. Then you fly into like Puerto Princesa, and yeah, it's a bit of a faff. So we decided to do the ferry, but apparently it's like 5 hours long, so it'll be pretty long.
And it leaves at 6 AM.
Yeah, so I mean, got to do what you got to do.
It means we get the afternoon in El Nido.
But it's hot here, it's very humid, it's beautiful, all the islands and everything like that. We're looking forward to exploring.
Yeah, we're going to try arrange a sort of like a day boat trip at all the hot spots of Coron one day, and then we want to do some snorkeling as well. So that's our plan, just to get that all sorted.
Yeah, we're just getting everything arranged.
Tonight we might do a bit of a sunset hike. Yeah,
there's like a Coron Hollywood style sign with at the top of like this big hill. Probably got some really nice views and stuff, so we'll probably do that this evening.
I just really want to go jump in.
Oh no.
And there's so much rubbish, so
it's probably not the best place to be jumping in, like in this port area, but we'll get our chance tomorrow. So you saw us getting that little tricycle thing back to where we're staying, back to our hotel. They cost like anywhere pretty much in the Coron town where you go in. It's 20 pesos per person, so that costs 40 pesos to get back. But it would have been like a half-an-hour walk, so well worth it, especially when it's this hot. We went back, had some lunch, and then swapped into something a bit more breathable, just because the humidity is a killer. Completely forgot sort of like how much you sweat after being in, when we were in Sri Lanka, after being in India and stuff, when it's less humid. But now next port of call is to get my hair cut, because I haven't had it cut since we were in Sri Lanka, and it's looking, yeah, like it needs some attention. We also booked a boat tour for tomorrow, which is exciting. So we booked the Ultimate Tour, I think it was called. I just went on Google Maps basically and typed in tour, and then it came up with all the obviously different like tour companies in the area, and just found one that had like a load of good reviews, and yeah, a load of good reviews, like 4.5, 5 stars, something like that. And then like plenty of reviews as well. I think it was like 80 something reviews. So looking forward to it. I call that a pretty resounding success. I'll put the name of the barber shop on the screen in case you wanted to go to Coron. The guy was nice, James. He said he's been cutting hair for like 6 years, so I was feeling confident, and yeah, my confidence was rewarded. I'm going to hopefully go to the gym later as well. There's one near us. It's like 100 pesos for a session, which seems pretty good. And that haircut was 200 pesos, which is like ridiculously cheap. And like everyone here is huge basketball fans, so yeah, I told him to watch the Last Dance on Netflix, the Michael Jordan documentary, but he said obviously he didn't have Netflix because it's super expensive here, which made sense. So I found it on his phone on some website online, so now we can watch that as well, which is good. He's a big basketball fan.
Morgan first. Looks a bit ominous. Oh, thank you.
Big step.
Oh, I'm there. The water looks so clear. This is Kayangan Lake?
Yeah.
This is our first stop of the day. Okay.
He said they're a bit funny about using the drone here, so I'm just gonna like. He said you can only use it in a specific spot, or so I'm just gonna leave it.
But look at the colour of the water. It's so clear. There's 367 steps. It's like 160 to the top or something. Whew. Here we go.
I think we're about halfway. Tiring.
Yeah, it is. There's a line for photos.
Now we go down.
Yay!
Water shoes would be quite good to have, then you wouldn't have to take them off and worry about them.
We're excited for a swim.
As you can see, it's not exactly a...
Hidden gem.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was looking for. Very busy. Alright.
Looks so blue.
Go for it.
Come on.
Oh, it's boiling.
It is. Unfortunately, the life jackets are mandatory. Hang late. What have you thought? More?
We haven't been here for too long, but it is very pretty here.
It's a shame you have to wear a life jacket.
It's a good job really though, because I left the other part of my snorkel on the boat. So I just went to put it in my mouth and I was like, oh.
The views are amazing.
Beautiful. And underwater and stuff, like you can see like the bottoms of the cliffs, which is nice. And
There's a thermocline here, which if like you didn't have your life jacket on, so you could swim down to it, probably be quite cool.
I reckon you could get away with it though. If you're like a free diver and you're like going to depths, I reckon you could just get one of your friends to hold your life jacket, quickly go down, come back up. There's so many people here that like they're not going to notice what you're doing.
You paid 1,300 for tasting.
So I actually think that's a really good price.
Yeah, because most places it's like 1,500.
And then some places even as high as like 1,800 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, definitely shop around.
Oh, 100%, yeah. We just phoned them up yesterday as well, so we booked last minute. And the reason we came today, even though it's a bit cloudier than tomorrow, is because there's only 9 people on our tour, and there's like 20 odd tomorrow. So, not too busy on the boat, which is nice.
No, and I think just weekends in general will be a bit busy.
Yeah. Where are we at, Morgan?
You said it was called, like, BBM Beach?
And it's just started spitting with rain. But this is our lunch spot for the day. Always try to leave the ocean better than you found it. One less bit of plastic. We just had lunch. We had
Lovely spread.
fish, chicken, rice, veggies, rice noodles,
Yeah, and then we had some...
fruit, watermelon.
Yeah, just like a lovely spread.
Yeah, it was good. So we're going to go for snorkeling. I think we've got like another 20 minutes here, and then we move on to our first stop of the afternoon.
But
No
yeah,
clue where that is.
it's been so good so far and so worth it, considering like you pay like 1,300, 1,500, whatever you pay. I mean,
We're enjoying it.
we're loving it. And it was nice that we got to this beach before all the boats, because now you can see all around us there's like boats
Loads of
everywhere.
boats, yeah.
But yeah, we were the first ones here. Yeah, we're going to go for a snorkel, make the most of this last sort of 20 minutes here.
Definitely.
I think we're going to Twin Lagoon next, instead.
Twin Lagoon. We are just pulling into Twin Lagoon. This is our next stop. Just get yourself in.
Alright.
Stop being precious. Unfortunately, life jackets are mandatory here as well. So some steps up from this big lagoon.
So you can rent a kayak for the trip, but then we were told at the start that it would be like 1,500 to rent a kayak, which seemed
Extortionate.
But then I think the guys that did it with our tour ended up paying like 800 or whatever.
Yeah, which is
But,
still expensive
Yeah, but we've
when you
not
paid for
needed
like
it,
the full
really.
day.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine without no need.
Yeah, you don't need one. Usually you can swim through, there's a tunnel underneath, and our tour guide swam underneath, but he's not wearing a life jacket. So we just break to the top and be hitting the wall.
So you have to like wear a life jacket or like have one with you basically, I think.
Yeah, so I'm sat on mine.
But I'm quite enjoying the floating experience.
At the third spot now, which is a sunken shipwreck and a coral reef around it. So we're going to go for a swim and hopefully see some fish.
Yeah, so our guide said it was called KYC Beach, and said it's the only public beach in Coron, so if you come in here and want to go to a beach, this is the one that they will take you to if you ask the guys at the port. I think they do like island camping here, so you can come and stay overnight if you want to. Yeah, it's quite nice. And there's that little mangrove forest bit over there. I think you can like kayak around if you've got the kayak, but we've only got like 20 minutes, half an hour to go or something like that. So just chill in the water for a bit, enjoy the end of the day. It's been good. Busy though. Lots of boats.
We had such a great day on the boat tour and honestly can't recommend it enough. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. This is part 1 of our time in Coron, so keep an eye out for part 2. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.